Hey, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. And in this video, we're going to be going over AT-205, and we're going to see if this AT-205 can stop the leaks on my 80 series Land Cruiser. Stay tuned. So AT-205 has been around for a while now, and it's been recommended to me from a couple of other 80 series owners regarding my power steering leak. But now it's looking like not only do I have the power steering leak, but I'm also having a leak from the pinion seal on the rear differential, as well as possibly a crankshaft seal on the engine. This video, I wanted to see if AT-205 can stop the leak that I have coming from the crankshaft seal, the pinion seal, and the power steering. So it says here that AT-205 reseal works with engines, transmissions, power steering, differentials, and hydraulic systems. Not to be used in your brake system, which I'm glad that they put it here because I'm pretty sure someone's going to end up using it on their brake system. Apparently what AT-205 does is that it regenerates and resaturates your seals, your rubber seals. There's a really good demonstration on YouTube. I'll put the link in the description of someone testing all the different stop leak products. And when it comes to stopping leaks and fixing the seals, AT-205 does the best job. I have the new steering gear coming in. I have new power steering lines coming in. So I figured I'm gonna use this product, see if it works, let you guys know, and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna be swapping it out anyways. And as for the crankshaft seal, eventually I'll have that looked at as well. I'm just tired of the stains on the driveway. I'm dealing with the pinion seal leak, the power steering leak, leaving stains all over the driveway. It's definitely getting too much now, so let's take a look. So this is the size of the leak that I'm getting from the power steering. And that over there, I believe, is the crankshaft seal leak. So we'll do the power steering first. According to the box, it says to add 1.5 ounces of AT-205 for 1 quart. A quick Google search of the FJ80 power steering reservoir, the power steering system, it says that it takes about 1.5 quarts. This is not anything measured, but I think I'm going to try about 2 ounces. We're going to guess what. Mind you, we are on an incline. The level is just about there. We'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. Pop that back. Obviously, it's going to have to cycle through the system first, so I'm not sure if it's going to completely fix the leak just yet. But apparently what other reviewers are saying is that after a couple of days, the leak has completely stopped. We'll try that first. Now for the engine. According to ATP, for 8 quarts of oil, you're going to want to add 12 ounces of AT-205. So again, we're not measuring anything as we go. We're kind of just winging it. Apparently the 3FE has a oil capacity of 8.2. So we'll do 12 ounces of AT-205. Each bottle is 8 ounces. So I'm going to start with a new one. We'll dump all 8 ounces in here. Now my engine is nowhere near at capacity because it's had a leak for a while and I haven't been topping it off. So we'll dump this 8 ounce bottle in here. So the pinion seal has been dripping for a couple of days. It's starting to look like that. Let's see, hopefully the AT-205 helps out here. Let's see if we can get some of the stuff in there. Oh dear. Down the hatch. Oh God. So we got the 205 in, all the systems that we needed to get it into. The rear diff, I think I need to add more, but to add more, I need to take some of the diff fluid out. But we'll see how this goes so far. I'm gonna go drive the truck around a little bit, get all that 205 pumping through the system. We'll document the leaks as they go, but once it's all said and done, I'll let you guys know how it goes. So it's been about 3 days now. Well, I should say it's the third day now. It looks like the leak has gotten a little slower. I wouldn't say it's completely stopped. I mean, in terms of the power steering, I don't think it's completely stopped. And the crankshaft seal, which again, I believe it's the crankshaft seal because it's coming from the front. That one's definitely slowed down too. So they're slowing down after, you know, technically on the third day it started to slow down. The pinion seal leak has definitely slowed down. I saw maybe like a tiny little drip, but let me show you. So here's the leak coming from the power steering hose, which it's dripping from right around there. It's hard for you to see it, I think. Right around here. Because the power steering, I think it's coming from the low pressure side. I don't know if you can see it in there. I think it's coming from the low pressure hose, but it's definitely slowed down. Like I said, it would typically be a bigger spot after driving it sometime. And then from the crankshaft seal side, it typically drains back, and you can see it like splashing on the axle. But I mean, that's pretty much the leak there. Say like this is like the new spot. So that's gotten better. But from the leak from the steering box has completely stopped. Maybe there's like a couple, like a drip or so right there. But on this side, it's like clean now. So the steering box has definitely been able to be, I mean, the AT-205 has definitely helped the steering box. You can tell, look how bad, it's like all gunky now. But yeah, I think the power steering hoses, they could still, you know, be pretty bad. I'm pretty sure they're still bad. I think they're just so far gone that at this point the AT-205 is just slowing it down. But let me show you the pinion seal on the back. So yeah, I drove it around for maybe about 3 hours yesterday, 3 hours the day before. You know, I don't do much daily driving with this truck anymore. The pinion seal is like, you would be seeing like drips right there already. You'd be seeing drips like right around the front, like where the pinion seal would be. And it's completely dry under. I mean, that one, it's like an old stain right there, but right under it, it's completely dry. So those are the results there. The power steering hoses have completely stopped. That's pretty cool. The steering box has completely stopped. I don't see anything leaking from there. Although I do have a new steering box on the way. So that's going to be installed real soon. So I'm not too worried about that. But the differential, the pinion seal, maybe it's unrelated to the AT-205, but the pinion seal has completely opened up and it's just pouring out the diff fluid. I don't know what to say. I want to say that it's unrelated. I'm hoping that it's unrelated and the pinion seal just finally gave out. But then again, I wasn't driving the 80 at all. It was just sitting on my driveway. And all of a sudden I see just this huge puddle. So I don't know what to say. I mean, maybe maybe the pinion seal just completely gave out of nowhere? Or did the AT-205 cause that seal to swell up so much that it forced itself out of position? Maybe. So I don't know, but those are the results, guys. The power steering, it did great. The steering box, it did great. The front, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention the crankshaft seal, which I thought, which I'm thinking was the leak coming from the engine block. That's completely stopped too. I'm not seeing any leaking coming from the front of the engine anymore. So that's a good sign as well. AT-205 works really well with the power steering and the engine. But the differential, again, not sure if it's unrelated, but the pinion seal completely gave out and is pouring diff fluid all over the place. So again, thanks for watching, guys. I know it was a very short video, but I just wanted to show you guys if the AT-205 was going to work for our 80 Series Line cruisers. Thanks for watching.